Hey y'all doing, this Rob Byrne, my character man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing Pitch Black. Where Pitch Black's about this murderer named Riddick, and he has these specialized eyes because before he went to prison, and this is like in the long future, and where they're in outer space and all this, they go to different planets, but anyway, Riddick gets put in prison, and he gets his eyes surgically altered. That way he can see him pitch black dark, and sunlight it hurts his eyes, so he has to wear these goggles when he's around light or anything like that. And there's this ship that's carrying all these passengers, and Riddick's on the ship because the merc that is taking them in for his bounty is taking them back to prison. And something happens in the ship, malfunctions, and crash lands on this planet. Well, when it crash lands, Riddick and all these other passengers are on this planet, and they got Riddick tied up. And they can't find nobody on this planet. It's pretty much dead. Well, the reason for this is there are these monsters on this planet, and they can only come out at nighttime, and this planet has 3 suns, so the only time it's nighttime is only for every 22 years or something like that, or 22 months or something. But anyway, Riddick and all of them are trying to find a way to get off this planet, and they have to get these sails from their crashed ship to this other ship that they find. And when they leave to go get these sails, the eclipse happens, and it gets pitch black dark, so Riddick has to get all these passengers back to the ship before everybody gets killed by these monsters. Well, what happens is they go outside, and Riddick is using his eyes to navigate them through the monsters. And what happens is the monsters start killing people one by one, and there's this girl and this holy man. This girl's dressing up like a boy, that way won't nobody mess with her on this voyage. And this holy man is the only 2 people besides Riddick that survive this movie. And what happens is Riddick gets them and hides them in this little hideaway hole with the captain, and Riddick goes and puts the sails on the ship and cranks up the ship and is about to leave. Well, the captain gets out of that hole and stands in front of the ship, and Riddick's trying to tell her, "Come with me and you'll be saving yourself," and she doesn't want to leave the girl and the holy man. And Riddick asks her, "Will you die for them?" And she says yes, and Riddick and the captain go back and get them. And what happens is Riddick gets the girl and the holy man on the ship, and the captain either gets killed by one of the monsters, or Riddick accidentally kills her because she winds up dying. And it really doesn't show how she dies, it just shows her in front of Riddick, and then she gets stabbed by either Riddick or one of these monsters. And then Riddick, the holy man, and the girl escape the planet and toast a lot of these monsters while they're leaving the planet with the engines, the fire in the engines or whatever. And the little girl asks, "What do we tell people now?" And Riddick tells them that Riddick died. And that's all that really happened on Pitch Black. If y'all ever watched Pitch Black, what did y'all like about it? As always, this is an artist signing out. Y'all see these awesomes from the Retro TV 91. See you next time.